Hello, welcome back to my tutorial for the full stack developer series. We have learned about the ModelMapper to map the entity into a detailed object to send to the client, right? But today's video we will use the ModelMapper to do the reverse. We will map the form object from the client into an entity. Then we can use that entity to insert or update the data inside the database. Alright, let's go. So go to the account controller, and now we will create an API for creating a department. Just go to the department controller, and the API for creating should have the method name post mapping. Okay, and the method name is create department, and we also have the request body. Okay, just remember that we need to use the request body here because we will send a raw data. I will show you in the part for using the postman. Okay, just put here the request body, and the form. Next is the form, so we need to create a form first. You can go to the package form here and create a form. For this one, you can create a new Java class name creating department form, and inside this class we have some field name, and we also have the field total member, and we also have the field just check in department entity name and the total member. Alright, we finished for the fields. So please notice that you need to create the field with the same name with the existing field inside the department. Okay, so for example, we have here the name and we have here the total name. They need to be the same with this one, name and total member. So that's we can use the ModelMapper to map these object values into the department entity. Okay, so this class also is a data. Okay, data for providing the getter and setter method, and we need to put a no argument constructor for it. Alright, and let's go back to the department controller and using the creating department form, and now we need to create the method for the service for creating the department, right? Just go to the service, service, department service, and add more. For we create department, creating department form and form, and go to the real class to implement this method. Alright, And in here you just call using the repository save. Yeah, save. And alright, in here we will use the a ModelMapper. So you can create another another attribute. Here is the ModelMapper, and this is with auto Y. And because we have created the DI for the component configuration to provide the ModelMapper, so we can use the auto Y for the ModelMapper here. Okay, and here we just use just create a department we call the ModelMapper map the form into a department object or entity. Alright, after that you can use the department here to save. Alright, just go back to the department controller, and in here we just call the service create department and put the form. A typo here. Okay. Alright, so we have finished creating a API for create department using the form like this. So just run the project. So before you run, you need to review the project. Alright, and you can run the server, open your Postman, and now you can create a get department. I will duplicate this one and change the name to create department. Okay, and put the product here. No product, this is department, and change the method to post. Okay, and you can choose the body tab and choose the raw, and in here you can put something like this, a JSON format, and just put the thing mapping with the department form. Okay, creating department form here, but first let's see what happened here. Alright, I think I should review the project again. Alright, and in here you can put the name. Yeah, based on the JSON format, and the name may be the new department by Postman. Okay, and the next is the total member. Total member maybe 10. Okay, and right now the server has been started. Alright, just send this request. Alright, we see a OK code. So let's check the database by using the get department API, send, and run. Okay, you can see here we have another department with the name new department by Postman with a total member 10 here. Very easy, right? And now we will create another API for updating the department. Just go to the department controller and copy this. No, not me. Now for the update following the RESTful API, we need to use the put method for this one. Okay, and because we have the post for the roots, we need to change this one. To update, we need an API. We need to indicate an ID, right? So we need to put the ID into the path and create a method update department with the path variable ID. And also the request body for the right now we can use the creating department form here, but in the real project you need to create another form, okay? Because in sometime when you creating the form, you need to put more information for creating, but update maybe your system just allow you to update some fields, not all the fields, so we need to change the form. But for this example, I just reuse the code for save the time. Okay, you can create another form if you want, but here I reuse this one. Okay, just create this. All right, and now for the form, I will set the ID for it. The form. Okay. Yeah, sorry, because the form need an ID. So yeah, just copy this one, copy this yeah, and create the update form, updating department form, and add in more field private string no, ID is the integer. All right, so please note that again, the ID need to be the same with the ID inside the department entity. Okay, here those names are the same. All right, just go back here, department controller, and the form here it need change to the updating department form. So the form sets the ID get from the ID path, and then just call the service creating. Yeah, so do this make you confused, so we need to create another. Just go to the department service and create another. Update department, and here we need to change the updating department form. Okay, and go to department service and override the method, and in here also map and use the save again. So and you can see here why we use the save again. Just remember the thing we have learned before. So for string, when we use the save, if the department or the entity doesn't have the ID, so it should be a created process. But if the department has an ID, it should be an updating process. So just remember that. So the save method here will update the department into the database. Alright, so just go back to department mapper. Okay, just go back to the controller, department controller, and here we call the method update the department with the form. And now rebuild the project. And yeah, this one. Okay, get department. No, this is the create department, and duplicate this one. Update department. Okay, and you need to add an ID. So we will change the ID for A and put, alright, body raw here. Alright, just go back here to copy this for faster, and go back to the updates, pass here, so update it, the new department, and okay, just send. Alright, an OK code response. Alright, just go to the get department and send again. Right now for the IDA, we just updated the name here. Update, you can see here with more text. Alright, I think that's all for this video, and if you have any question, please comment below, and if you like the video, please click on the button like and subscribe the channel. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.